Brad Ziegler could absolutely pitch in this postseason if he wanted to and if that wasn't against the rules.
Turner, there's a lower bar to like postseason iconicness. Iconicity?
Yes. No, not a word. The Baseball October arbitrary ranking device moves on, and we have to make some changes. But who belongs on the board? Who is going to stay on the board?
Maybe Bregman? I know Bregman was at the top of our board. I would walk him down the board, Jordan.
You'd walk him down the board?
Yeah, I would walk him down the board.
Why do you say that?
Because he walked quite a bit.
He did.
He has no hits yet in the CS, but one Alex Bregman playing really good defense.
Yes.
Over third base, and has walked 6 times so far.
Yes. But at number 4, does Turner? You think Turner can stay here? He doesn't need to be any higher. What about Chris Taylor?
Yeah, but Chris Taylor has this vibe to him where he's like sort of under the radar all the time, even when he's good. And so I think for him to be on the board, he really needs to like rise above out of his his anonymous bearded shell. Justin Turner could go 0 for 5, and you're still going to notice him because he looks like Gritty, the Flyers mascot.
All right, so other possibilities for the board here, top half of the board.
I think we need to do something with managers.
Something with managers, so Craig Counsell. So Craig Counsell, he's been in Milwaukee for a few years now, but this has been sort of his coming up party. It's like, oh wow, Craig Counsell, remember the guy?
Yeah.
With the goofy batting stance?
I don't think it's just about him.
Okay.
There are 4 managers.
There are 4 managers.
Craig Counsell is not the only one.
That's true. So you want to do something a little more broad?
Yeah. The top step, obviously, that's where the managers are during games. It's where they chill, where they live, where they make their decisions. And, in this postseason, it feels like these guys are just doing a lot.
These 4 managers, and of course, postseason is making the intensity that much higher. They're all on the top step. They're all right there at the edge of the dugout. All right, so number 2, I think we got to get another player on there. I know the Astros lost game 2, but he's still coming up with big hits, still coming up with more home runs, and you can't really stop this guy once the calendar turns stock up. You can't. This is not possible.
Well, you know what you can do?
Yeah.
Put him on the board.
So last week, the top of the board was a gentleman named Mark Loretta, who has not played baseball in the big leagues for a while, but former player for the Brewers, Dodgers, Red Sox, and Astros, and that's why he was on top of the board. And after this weekend, this guy, we were wondering, oh, who's Mark Loretta rooting for? Well, lucky him, he didn't have to choose because everybody won. More victorious than anybody else is Mark Loretta. I definitely agree. I'm sure Jackie Bradley Jr. is like, dude, I had this huge hit. I'm playing on the baseball team.
Think about it like this.
Sorry.
1 win, 1 win, well, I guess 4 wins.
But also 4 losses.
Also 4 losses. 1 win, 4-0.
4-0.
Never lost.
Never lost. Alex Bregman staying at number 5 on the board. Number 4, Justin Turner, another huge home run for the red-bearded superstar. Number 3, the top step. All 4 managers, welcome to the board. Number 2, George Springer, Mr. October 2.0. And number 1, Mark Loretta. What a guy. He doesn't even have to choose when everybody's winning. But at some point, Mark, you're going to have to make up your mind. Okay, I'm Jordan.
Stop wavering, Mark Loretta.
That's Jake. This is the board.
So gut, Jordan.
To tell me.
It's gut feel.